Good afternoon, football fans. What's going on? Back at you today for our second time of the day and our fifth time of the weekend. We have had 4 primetime face-offs. One was basically just a talk because the Bills didn't show up, but they definitely did to win the game. I'll tell you that. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite the weekend. So glad we've had so many great primetime face-offs on Super Wildcard weekend. And of course, it's not changed any today. We have a whole bunch of football still left. 2 more games are ready to rock and roll. We got the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. We got a little bit of Da Bears and the deep dish pizza that I love so much. Oh, a pizza, let me just get this out of the way. A pizza is about this big and weighs about 2 pounds to 3 pounds a slice. That's a freaking pizza. Not that New York thin crust crap. I'm sorry, New Yorkers and everybody. I'm just saying, Chicago has pizza. That's my thing with Chicago. I love me some pizza. Now, the Bayou, man, the Bayou's a little bit different. The Bayou, our very own Kylan Reynolds here at IA Sports Radio always says it, man. The Saints are just like a deliciously made gumbo. A little bit of piece of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. You got some gumbo, and Lord knows that sounds, I would love that. That sounds delicious. So, so I'm telling you right now, y'all, all kinds of great things. Delicious food. That's not to be mistaken here. Great food from both areas. But we also have 2 teams that happen to make the playoffs this year. Brett, I'm sorry. One of them, I'm still kind of figuring out how they got there. And the other one, right now, let me just say this. I'm sorry, God. The Bears right now are kind of like that team that got into March Madness, like from the first 4, like who are they again? Like Division II. Like,
hey, thank God that the NFL decided to expand the playoffs. I'm not gonna apologize for making the playoffs. I mean, it is what it is.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, man. So I'm just saying, you guys are a great team, man. You guys have made it. You guys really have a lot of pieces there. But today, if there was ever a test on that schedule, well, here it is. This is a final exam. All right, this ain't no midterm. This is a final. This is rough stuff, man. The Saints. I'm still trying to figure out how my Raiders beat them in week 2. I'm still trying to figure that out. I mean, I'm just saying, it's crazy. But I do know we did it. I'm glad. But where are we? At home barbecuing. Where are the Saints? In pads, ready to rock and roll in about 30 minutes here. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this thing going and have some fun here. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here for our 5th time of the weekend. It's about that time to boogie as we get set for another primetime face-off as the Chicago Bears get set to take on the New Orleans Saints. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an NFC WildCard matchup, all scheduled for 12 rounds. I'm just kidding, but all scheduled for 4 quarters. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a battle tonight, and I'm so dang excited for it. So let's go ahead and get to our combatants here. Representing the away team, he's all the way from the Chicago area by way of Kentucky recently. Good to have him. Ladies and gentlemen, glad to have him here for his first time, hopefully first time of many. Representing the Bears, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Mr. Brett. How's it going, Brett? How you doing today, man?
Man, Larry, thanks for having me, Sauce Dog. I'm so sorry. You know, the only thing I got to figure out, though, is if I'm going to watch the game on CBS or Nickelodeon. Because, you know, I heard Patrick and SpongeBob are running color and play-by-play. They might get the nod over Nance and Romo. I'm really not sure.
Brother, I can't even comment on what you just said. I'm just
gonna go. What are we doing on Nickelodeon? I mean, I know it's that's where we belong. The Bears belong on Nickelodeon because, like, it's, you know, we're not that good, but, you know, hey, we'll take it, though.
Hey, you're Bears. You're cuddly, you know, you comfort people when they go to sleep at night. You know, hey, it's all good, brother. It's all good. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get on in to our second combatant. He's all the way from not the Bayou. He's from up north, ladies and gentlemen, from where I live, up north in Sacktown, Sacramento, California, representing his beloved. There's no other way because he's a diehard, guys. Both these guys are representing his beloved New Orleans Saints. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming here also another newcomer for the first time here. Hopefully, first time of many. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming the one, the only Sauce Dog. What's going on, brother? How you doing today, brother?
How's it going? I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm already on the Nick game because we about to treat you like kids. I'm already on the Nick. I'm already ready.
All right. I got nut. I like that. That's fine. Hey.
Are you guys stomping on each other's logos? I mean,
yeah. I got that Saints TP today, you know.
Oh,
I had to break that out.
Gentlemen, this is gonna be fun. The chat room is bumping like a ghetto blaster on the shoulder of a 1990s teen. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? We have here in the chat room Andrew Hagenball. Let's go Saints. Wow, you have a Browns fan cheering on the Saints right now. That's interesting.
We'll take him for this game.
I guess. I mean, hey, they got their own test coming up in just a little bit. Oh boy, they got a test.
They had some COVID tests too. It sounds like the Coco broke out.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, he would say that. He would say that. So wow. We got that going on, and man, I love it. Marcus in the chat room. What up? Yo, thank you very much to Marcus. I appreciate those two guys right there. Proud part of IE Sports Radio family. Taryn, what's up, brother? Thank you, man. Thank you for having the show. So let's go ahead and show these comments as we're flashing through them. Marcus, appreciate you. What's going on, Andrew? Appreciate you, Taryn. All right, Bears are going to get murdered. Wow, it's going to get ugly. Marcus, 2 words. Alvin Kamara. Real quick. All right. If I had a dime for every time Larry mentioned pizza in 3-and-out shows, I'd have enough for my mom to retire. Honestly, maybe these two gentlemen could retire here as well because I freaking love me some pizza. And gosh damn it. Anyway, facts. Yes. So with that said, all these awesome comments. Big ups to John Brooks, by the way, joining us. Is that guy Brett Edwards sucks? I'm taking he's one of your people, Brett.
That must be one of Sauce Dog's guys. I didn't know people didn't like you doing
Brett Edwards, Zach. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Brett Edwards.
I thought this was about the teams, not the guys. Man.
I'm loving these comments, by the way.
Part of them.
He said. Taryn says that Bears Christmas sweater, though, gentlemen.
I'll turn the lights on for you, Taryn.
I'm loving it, man. You got all these awesome comments, and God, this is great, gentlemen. I'm loving it. So first,
stop with the comments now, Larry.
I'm loving the comments. I'm sorry, I'm having fun with this. So if the Bears Saints game represents Thanksgiving, it would be the wow. Gentlemen, let's get started with the thing with the face off, shall we? First things first, y'all. X Factors. You love them. I love them. We all love some X Factors. Okay, stop it, Zach. Stop it. Stop
That's right. At least now the comment section's starting to make sense. Thank God.
Come on. Stop.
Wow. All right. John Brooks is having some fun here. Thank you to everybody, by the way, in the chat room, man. You guys, man, talking about the Superdome.
Yay.
I'm just these comments are unreal. Keep these comments coming, y'all. Man. This is ridiculous, man.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh, but stop it, Andrew. Anyway, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Primetime face-off number 5 of the weekend. Or 4, actually. But let's go ahead and jump on into it. X Factors. You love them. I love them. We all love them. We're going to start with the away team and work our way to the home team. Brett, start us off, brother. X Factors. Who are your X Factors on your Bears that are going to get things going for them today?
Well, you know what stinks, though, is we're losing. We don't have Roquan Smith. He's out. He's such a stud as a linebacker. He can go sideline to sideline. So on the defense, you got to hope that you pay $200 million to 2 men and Robert Quinn and Khalil Mack, and I haven't seen them all year. So maybe being on Nickelodeon, they can channel that inner kid in them and come back out today. On offense, man, the X factor is always number 10, the 10 guy. I mean, Mitch Trubisky, man, he's all right. I don't know what else to say about Mitch, but I'm really scared, Larry. I'll be honest. Sauce Dog's got the upper hand today, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears keep it a game and they lose by at least 15. I mean, that's basically the goal, is that I'm at least still invested in the fourth quarter, but I don't see it happening.
Well, I'll tell you right now, man, this team, the Bears, you can't not respect that team. With the hell they have faced this year and with all of the crap we all face as a world in the past year, I think we even have So that's a great thing on its own. The Bears fought adversity. This team is looking strong, but my gosh, the battle they're about to face today, it's a mountain, and that thing is damn near vertical. So let's go ahead and get on over to Sauce Dog. Sauce Dog, man, give it to us, man. X factors for those Saints today.
Too many. We have. I mean, not. We got Cam Jordan, Marcus Davenport. The only thing that probably will hurt us is Trey Hendrickson being out with injury. But I mean, other than Drew Brees come back healthy, Michael Thomas is back healthy, Kamara, Deontay Harris. It's yeah. Good luck.
As our very young Colin Reynolds would say, diehard Saints fan from the Bayou. That Saints gumbo, y'all. That Saints gumbo.
Sauce Dog's, he's been eating that Saints gumbo. If he thinks it's going to be that
big yeah, definitely. I definitely been there. Oh, yeah.
Hey, my grandpa used to say, every squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. And I think the Bears are going to be looking for some acorns around the tree.
Hey.
We won't find any, though.
Yeah, not at all. This is about to be roadkill.
Oh man, I love it, gentlemen. I love it because it's getting chippy over. Let's go and get back to the. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, the comments are. Taryn says here, just make sure.
Taryn, man, you break my heart. Bring up the doink. Dang, I erased that from my memory bank.
Man, that probably brings back bad memories from 2 years ago. Sorry about that. Cody Parkey. Read an actual book. Read an actual book. Okay, well, there we have it. See, that's what I want here. It's about to get chippy in here.
So, see, he's number 2 in the league. See, that's what something you're not about to know about.
Hey, let me ask Sauce Dog though, Drew Brees or Taysom Hill? I mean, I'd have to go with Taysom Hill. He's the better quarterback in my honest opinion.
Drew Brees is about to lead us to this ring. He about to lead us past you, first off. So,
I mean,
that's that.
I want to be confident, but I really can't. Like, I wish I could sit here and troll y'all and say the Bears are going to just stomp you out. I mean, the last time we were in New Orleans for a playoff game, they won the Super Bowl. I mean, so, like, there's a lot of reasons that we might be winning, but we ain't. I mean, we did this in, week 10 or 11? We had Nick Foles at quarterback.
And it's about to be the same one. And I think, actually, Taysom is the one that beat you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you got it.
So now they tag teaming. They tag teaming. Now Drew about to do the same thing.
Hey, you know what, man? Honestly, this is unreal. These two teams going head to head today. I'm loving it because I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you, brother. I'm sorry, but look, as a Raider fan, a diehard Raider fan, Khalil Mack was my boy. All right, I loved him. Do you know who I wanted to draft last year? Roquan Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You have both of them. I just want to know how that defense isn't like the Ravens, man. I mean,
I really don't know either. Like, so Vic Fangio was the defensive coordinator, the last few years until he went to Denver. And for some reason, unbeknownst to me, that defense has really just kind of plummeted and it shouldn't. They got so much talent. I mean, the secondary is young still, but up front, I mean, that front four, man, I thought with Robert Quinn coming in too that he could channel, himself, but gosh, they paid him so much money and he's not making, not living up to that contract. But Khalil Mack, he's had a quiet year. And I will say this, he does get held a lot. Like, it's one of those things where you just watch Khalil Mack and the guy's got like clotheslines wrapped around him, right? Like, I mean, it's not to say, they should throw a flag every play because he's getting held every play, man. How can you do anything when you're getting held like that? Larry, you saw it. He's so good. But anyways, I mean, we need Khalil Mack to do something today. I mean, Drew Brees is old. He's like 58 years old. I mean, it's time to hang up the cleats. Khalil Mack, he's going to get in the backfield a couple times, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, well, fun line does get better with age, man. And Drew Brees, I don't understand. He's an anomaly, man. He's just – but I get you, man. You need that pass rush to get underway today. So, gentlemen, the chat room is bumping. I'm loving all of these comments, so we can't read them all because there's just all kinds of stuff going on. We got to get to the face-off. But everyone, please read as I put them on the screen. And thank you to everybody for joining us today. If you're just tuning in, welcome to our Primetime face-off. Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. We already got through the X Factors for today. Now it's time to get on into some crap talking. These are already two already started, and I'm really excited. Yes, Taryn, I know. Bears won the Khalil Mack trade. Just throwing that out there. Like, thank you, Taryn. Thank you so much, Charger fan. Thank you, Charger fan. Anyway, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk some crap. Let's have some fun here. Starting things off, Brett, I hope you're ready. Sauce Dog, I think he's ready to rock and roll. He probably wants to go first. Brett, let's have some fun here and throw things, man. Throw some shade over there, and let's see what we can get. First things first, I want to know. Well, it's the only question, but talk some crap. Have fun to elaborate. Have some fun elaborating, if you will. I want to know weaknesses. This is hard because it's the Saints. Pick out some weaknesses on that Saints team, and how can your Bears exploit them to win this thing today?
Drew Brees is 78 years old. He can't pass the ball anymore. I mean, that arm's going to fall off eventually, and today might be the day. You know, they might have to go to the BYU quarterback in Taysom Hill, and I tell you what, that's where it might get tricky because we don't have Roquan today. But if they played Taysom Hill, y'all would win the Super Bowl. Drew Brees is done. He's over. Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? He ain't going to get the Hall of Fame jacket. He ain't that good. I mean, the guy just – his arm's going to fall off eventually, and today's going to be the day. And other than that, I mean, that's the only weakness. Kamara's a stud. Michael Thomas is a stud. I mean, we don't really have any answers for those guys. But yeah, Mitch Trubisky, throws 5 touchdowns, Marcus. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. Mitch is the GOAT. He's the best thing to happen in Chicago since deep dish, just like my man Larry said. You know, Deshaun Watson. Who needs Deshaun and Pat Mahomes when you got Mitch with Trubisky? I mean, the guy drove into the draft with a Toyota Camry, and that's the only reason he got drafted by us. The guy's still driving that Camry, I'm sure. And that's all right because he's going to lead us to the Super Bowl this year. I can't wait to go to Tampa next month. That wasn't really crap talk about the Saints, Sauce Dog. I just had to get my heartfelts out there. I really don't have any crap to talk because we're going to get pounded. I know it.
You know what? That's about as honest as I've heard all day long. Gentlemen, this has been great. So, Sean Payton loves Taysom Hill like John Gruden loves Derek Carr. Absolutely, man.
He does.
Weaknesses for the Saints. Where do we start? What the freak is Real players enjoy Italian beefs and Miller Lights.
That's
Man,
right.
John Brooks is on one. Man, I like this guy. Stick around for the next face-off with the Steelers and the Browns. Man, I'm loving this. But, gentlemen, let's get on into the next. Well, let's go ahead and jump on over to Sauce Dog. First things first, any comments on what Brett said? And then, of course, talk about the weaknesses. Please don't take the whole show to talk about. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. But talk about the weaknesses on the Bears and how you can explain.
So, Mitchell Trubisky is half of Drew's age, and Drew throws better than him. I mean, that's y'all weakness. Y'all main weakness, first off. Y'all O-line is about to get thrashed because our D-line is too perfect. We got our Chauncey Gardner-Johnson back off of COVID IR. Our secondary, it's too much. Too much. We just about to y'all whole team's a weakness.
That's a bummer.
I didn't hear any valid arguments there, Sauce Dog.
I mean, the only weapon you guys have is Khalil Mack.
You know a guy by the name of Allen Robinson? You know a guy by the name of David Montgomery?
So the Chicago Bears don't have no run game. Y'all run game is trash.
What? Oh, Sauce Dog, you gotta go back, man. You gotta go back. David Montgomery. Look at the last 5 weeks of the season, averaging like 150 total yards a game. Had like 1 million touchdowns. Actually, it was more like 6.
Do you know who the Saints is?
Huh?
Do you know who the Saints is in that rush defense?
You're gonna learn today what's gonna happen when you talk about David.
Do you know who Demario Davis is?
You know where David Montgomery? He went to Iowa State, so he's a Cyclone, man. He's gonna bring a Cyclone with him to the Metrodome today.
All we have to do is fill the box. We fill the box. We make Mitchell Trubisky throw. And you damn well know he can't throw no touchdowns. He's not going to put up 20 points.
He can.
He will. He's not. He's not. He's not.
He'll throw a touchdown. He'll run for one. Khalil Mack will have a touchdown.
Oh, he's not running for nothing.
Cairo Santo will have about 5 field goals. So the Bears will
score
36 total points. Can y'all score 35 points or more on the Bears?
Are you serious? Yes.
I don't see it. I told you. Drew Brees is 100 years old.
Who's about to
getting older as we talk?
Who's about to stop Michael Thomas? Who's going to stop Michael Thomas?
Kyle Fuller.
So who's going to stop Emmanuel Sanders?
Nobody. That's where we're going to
get. Who's going to stop Jared Cook?
Who's Jared Cook?
The tight end.
I know. I'm just busting with you.
Yeah. So who's going to stop Alvin Kamara? We have too many. We're about to
Akeem Hicks.
35.
Akeem Hicks
Minimum.
has a
35 minimum.
You know how like they got, and I watch Peaky Blinders and they like write a bullet with someone's name on it. Akeem Hicks got a bullet with Alvin's name on it. He's gonna stop him today.
That's fine, y'all. Hey, y'all got Akeem Hicks. Y'all, when we gave him y'all. That's fine.
That's right. He was a former Saint. Yeah. Well, here's the key that no one's thinking and talking about. Sauce, like, and Larry too as well. Ryan Pace used to be with the Saints, right? Our general manager. This is a revenge game for old RP, man. Let me tell you, this is a revenge game. He drafted Mitch Trubisky because he said he reminded him of Drew Brees. He was really wrong there because he does not remind anybody of Drew Brees. But Drew Brees is 140 years old, and that's the weakness today. So we're going to be good. I know it. We're fine.
Can we zoom in on this comment real quick?
I saw that.
I saw
that. And I just passed, but it's true. After last night, I agree with him. Dang.
I mean, after last night, I agree too. After last night, I kind of agree with that too.
I mean,
Andrew, no disrespect. You're right, man. That's 100% true.
I agree with that.
Can we zoom in on this comment real quick? Akeem Hicks himself said the Superdome is smelly and he's going to eat Drew Brees for lunch. I'm loving this, y'all. This chat room.
We're going to try.
This chat room, I'm loving it, y'all. So we talked some mess back and forth. I loved it. We don't even got to go back and forth with the comments because you guys were going back and forth with it. I'm loving it. So let's get into the final round here, the fire round, and talk about game plan. You guys can continue to talk like how crap you want to, bash each other's game plan, have fun with it, because that's exactly what this is, y'all. Bears, of course, go first. Brett, get us started, man. What is your game plan? What must your Bears do today to win this damn thing on the road in a very hard place to win?
Great.
Well, what they got to do is they got to figure out how to throw the ball more than 10 yards. I don't think Mitch can do that. He hasn't figured it out yet. Like I was watching the game last week, and they kept dinking and dunking it. It's like, dude, we don't have a deep threat today. Daryl Mooney's out, unfortunately. So in order to win, we got a ground and pound. That's where David Montgomery's gonna eat some lunch today, and he's gonna have some victory gumbo on the way back from NOLA to Chicago. And then we just got to stop Alvin Kamara. That's what scares me the most. Our run defense hasn't been the best the last several weeks. Again, I ain't scared of the 200-year-old Drew Brees. He don't worry me at all. He's not a Hall of Fame quarterback or anything like that.
What?
So, basically, yeah, we just got to run the ball. And hopefully that we score more points than the Saints. I think that's the key to the victory right there.
Okay. Okay. Brett, brother, I love you, man. You're a diehard. You're a diehard. I love it. You are a super duper Bears fan. I'm loving that too. You got a Christmas sweater that I am seriously getting jealous of because this is actually really cool. I wish my shirt lit up like that'd be cool. But Drew Brees, I think he might be on a
Hall of Fame
ballot pretty soon.
Nah. Every record's got an asterisk next to it because he's just so old. That's why they put asterisk next to all his records. He ain't that good.
Andrew Hagenball says Taysom Hill will get a few snaps and still have more rushing and receiving yards than the entire Bears offense. Wow. Okay. And Taryn, if the Bears somehow win tonight, they'll need to recreate the Super Bowl shuffle like the Bleacher. Oh my gosh, the Bleacher Report did on the Gridiron Heights. You've got to be playing with me, man. That's something. Taysom Hill can't hold David Montgomery's jockstrap. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, first things first, Sauce Dog. Comment on everything Brett just said, and then what must your Saints do tonight to win this game?
We already knew what their game plan was: run the ball, run the ball. All we're gonna do is fill the box. We have tacklers, all pro, Demario Davis. We have linemen, Marcus Davenport, Cam Jordan. We have weapons. Run the ball. We fill the box. Put the game in Mitchell Trubisky's hand,
and we're gonna win.
Stop. You just said yourself. You just said you're scared he can't throw the ball past 10 yards.
No, man. That's just my ploy. I'm just trying to get in your
Nah. He's not going to. You already know he's not about to do that stuff. We're about to put about 20 on your head. It's fine if we don't even get to 35 because we could put 20 and still win the game.
That's unfortunately, Sauce Dog. You got me there, man. I mean,
it's going to be a fun game, guys. It is. So with that said, Brett, final thoughts.
It is.
Final thoughts or comments on what Sauce Dog had to say about his game plan?
No, he was pretty spot on, 100%.
Right? Well,
I got nothing. I wish I could sit here and be a meathead fan, but I tell you, I know what's going to happen. That's why I'm glad I'm going to be watching the game on Nickelodeon, because maybe I'll see some previews for a new show I'm going to start watching, because I miss Nickelodeon. Maybe Nick at Night's going to get back. They're going to bring back All of That or the Amanda Show, because that's about the most excitement I'm going to have is a trip down memory lane. Maybe Figure It Out comes back. You know, they bring back Guts. Who doesn't want to watch Guts again? You know, that's what I'm hoping for today, just to take some, trip down memory lane and reminisce about the old days.
You know what? Honestly, I used to love Nickelodeon myself. I'm sure Sauce Dog did too. Taysom Hill has the same amount of touchdowns as Montgomery. Oh, Andrew Hagenball coming up. Sauce Dog.
Boy brought the stats out.
Ooh.
Can you talk to Andrew?
Shout out Andrew. Shout out Andrew.
Taysom Hill's family tree is linear. 35. Wow.
Hey.
35-6 Saints. Marcus is going here. Zach says, "Oh God, well, there we go." Zach is his Debo, man. You would have got my 40 cuz. You feel me? Like,
oh my goodness,
I got about $200. You feel me? But man, I love it, man. So the big question is, when will the Bears throw in Nick Foles? Whoa, that's a good question, actually. That's a good question, Brett.
You're subbing garbage for trash.
Huh?
You'll be subbing garbage for trash. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Well, I hope they don't put Nick Foles in at all, because that guy's got bricks for feet. That guy can't move in the pocket. It's really sad how slow he is. Like, it's really embarrassing. I don't know how the heck he was a Super Bowl MVP after I watched him for a few times.
Yeah,
he is not. I don't want to see Nick Foles today at all, because Mitch Trubisky's the GOAT. He's the best quarterback to ever play the NFL. I mean, no quarterback is as good as Mitch Trubisky, especially not that Drew Brees guys. What's his name? Drew Breezy or whatever from Purdue. I mean, the Boilermaker. All he makes is doo-doo because he stinks.
Well, that's going to do it for today's show.
Also.
I'm loving it. Gentlemen, this is going great, y'all. Good luck to the Bears. Good luck to the Saints. By the way, big shout out to our fan all the way around the world, gentlemen. Yukio Udima is in Japan listening right now.
Nice.
We are around the world, y'all. IE Sports Radio, y'all. Your direct feed for all that is sports. That's who we are. It's what we do, and that's what we do. We bring fans together, just like you two gentlemen here. I'll tell you what. IE Sports Radio, that's what we do, y'all. That's how we do things. We are a group of diehards by the fans, for the fans, as our very own John Felipe would say. And as Meg Renee says, football is family. Of course, in our PR department, football is family. And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what brought us here today. Diehards, loving their sports, talking. Gentlemen, what a face-off, y'all. Good job today. Can we get a hand clap? Good job, y'all. Loving it. Wonderful job, man. I'll tell you what. It was a lot of fun. That's going to do it for today's face-off. However, we got a few more minutes left here. Bears throwing Nick Foles in the third quarter when we're up by 70. Okay, well, that works.
That's true.
I mean, wow, that's a sad comment, but I'll tell you what, guys. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Brad Buckingham.
Hey, that's enough. But Squidward's like Michael Jordan of basketball when it comes to the clarinet, though. So, I mean, he does a lot of things better than a lot of other people would.
Well, Terrence says here, say what you want to say about Nick Foles, but the dude led the Eagles to the Super Bowl, though the Patriots defense was led by Matt Patricia. All right, you're cold-blooded for saying that now. In hindsight, he was pretty damn good there, Terrence. And they went to the Lions, and the Lions got some kind of something. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but send Tyreek Cohen to the Chargers or Steelers. Yeah. All right. Well, with that said, and of course, we're getting requests here from Marcus Lowe's great, of course, a Niner fan, talking about, can you send Robinson on over to the Niners? So with that said, gentlemen, that was awesome. We appreciate you very much for being here today, but we're not finished yet. I would like to know right before we're out of here, kickoff is in about 6 minutes. So let's talk about this, gentlemen. First things first, I want the final score. Brett, what can you give us, man?
Bears 29, Saints 11.
Chill. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Yeah, buddy.
Sauce Dog, can you give us the final score?
I'm going 35-17.
At least he gave y'all 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's nice of you.
That's nice.
Look, last night we had on our very own Mike Pat in the DMV, well, in North Carolina, and we had on an international fan, much like Yukio in Japan. We had on TJ last night. TJ was awesome. TJ Bloomfield from England. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how those are the diehards we love on this show. TJ was watching his Buccaneers at 1:05 GMT time in England. And we were doing the show here, and he was on last night. And I'll tell you what, the 3-hour game, guys, that's 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning. And he stayed up for every bit of it, I'm sure. And, well, that's what I'm talking about. IE Sports Radio, y'all. We bring the world together. So that's what I'm talking about, gentlemen. I'm loving it. Final scores, everybody. Karen, Saints over the Bears, 35-14. Lions are cursed. Saints over the Bears, 37-14. People sure want all the Bears players for their team to suck. Wow, that sucks. Sauce dog. Bears 107-6, or to -6. I don't know how you get negatives in the Astro Raiders.
Because we feel bad. Because we feel so bad. Because Drew Brees is 300 years old. We gave you 6 points. Or took 6 points from you.
Hey, y'all gonna give us the win because he feel bad too.
First things first, Brett, where can all these diehard fans find you? All these diehard Bears Nation out there, where can they find you? Any podcasts, blogs, even if you're just an average Joe loving your sports, it doesn't matter, man. Where can they find you in your very colorful, lit up Christmas sweater?
Yeah, my hot takes are on Twitter. I think it's at BF_Edwards, maybe a 4 at the end, because the Bears are going to win the next 4 Super Bowls. That's what that means. So that's where they can find me.
It's 2 underscores, by the way. I had to type it in earlier.
So really? Okay, yeah.
2 underscores, Edwards 4. And, of course, Sauce Dog, where can Saints Nation find you, brother?
Oh, y'all can find me on Twitter or IG at SauceDog23.
There you go, man. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's show. But I'll tell you what, you two guys, man, are awesome. That was awesome. Once again, y'all, can we get a hand clap? These guys were awesome. Big ups. Of course, gotta show the teams, right? Big ups to every one of y'all for tuning in today. The chat room was bumping. We got another primetime face-off coming up in just a little bit. It'll be during this game, so I know these two right here are not going to be in that. Well, they're going to be on the game, but we will have our very own Andrew Hagenbaugh, and I got to find a Steelers fan for the next and final primetime face-off of the weekend, as we have the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have another score: Bears 28, Saints 27.
Woo, Brad, let's go, man.
Buckingham.
That's my guy.
Seahawks fan right there, man. Seahawks fan. So,
that's probably why. That's why.
I'm loving it, man. Brett, Sauce Dog, take care, gentlemen. God bless you and your families. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Enjoy the game, and we look forward to having you back very, very soon, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, Larry. Sauce Dog, nice to virtually meet you, man. Best of luck today.
You too.
Get that dub.
Stop it.
Take care, guys. Take care, guys. So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great show. Thank you to everybody who tuned in today. And here's my final verdict on today's game. Of course, John Brooks, stay blessed and keep spreading the good word of the Lord. Bear down. Absolutely. Thank you, brother. And if the Bears Saints go to overtime, the Bears will win. Hot take right here. Oh, man. Well, it's about that time, guys. We got 2 minutes till kickoff, and that's going to do it. So my final verdict for today's game is going to be very simple. I'd love to, say the Bears have some kind of chance, but it's just not going to happen. I've got to go. Maybe, who knows? It might. But I'm just saying, crazier things have happened. But I got to go Saints all day long in this game. I'm going to go 38. I'm going to be nice and give them the Bears 21, but we'll see. But we got this kickoff's coming up here, guys. We got Bears taking on the Saints. In just a few minutes, make sure you tune in and enjoy that. And one more face-off here on IE Sports Radio in just a little bit. We'll let you know. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at IE Sports Radio. Show us some love, guys. If you like today's show, if you really enjoyed it, show us some love. Give us a follow. Check out 3 and Out, of course, at 3 and Out, all spelled out in letters. IESR, 3 and Out. IESR. Once again, that's at 3 and Out IESR. One more time. At 3 and Out IESR on Twitter. You can follow me, your boy Larry, at the THEE_LB53. And of course, give us a like on Facebook at IE Sports Radio. Give us a follow also on Instagram at IE Sports Radio. Show us some love. And we really appreciate everybody who's been showing us love, guys. If you love our show as well, if you enjoyed it, and you would like to show us some love as well, please donate if you can. Go on to our Ko-fi page and donate. We really appreciate you guys for all of your love and donations and helping us out. Of course, sponsors. We are now doing sponsorships, so we're doing that thing here and just getting our thing together for IE Sports Radio, y'all. So all sponsors welcome, and everybody who wants to help out, we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And we got one more show left here today. So I hope all of you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Take care. God bless you all and your families, and I hope to see all of you, or at least a lot of you. I know you guys Bears and Saints fans, so maybe not all of you, but I hope to see some of you at least in the next show in just a little bit. This is me, your boy Larry B, signing off. I will see y'all coming up in the next show. Until then, take care, and as always,